Welcome, everyone. Hope we're all having a good day. And remember, coffee is love, coffee is life. We're gonna try and finish up some projects here. Hmm. Oh, coffee, like, it is. There is not much better than coffee. I don't care what anybody says. Coffee is the superior mode of caffeine injection to one's body. Pardon me. So what we're gonna do, we're going to first finalize this project, which there's really not much left to do because I've already done. There we go. And then as a base. Hold on. Where is? Aha! Exactly what I'm looking for. Boop. There we go. There. That's dealt with. Now, the fuck do I want to work on? Because that was one project finished. Okay, let's. All right. Okay. Let's get anything loose off of there. All right. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do now, I'm actually not going to work on the base. I'm going to live over there for a minute. I need to kind of paint the bases of these. But what we're going to do is we're going to hit them up with a bit of brown, and we're just going to kind of layer some brown over top of them, just so that it kind of matches the base. Just because I'm lazy. Who would have figured? Um, bust out the transparent raw umber. We're just going to kind of layer. And then once that's done, we're going to glue them. Ah, almost like I know what I'm doing. Also, I think actually before I start on this, and I know I'm just kind of procrastinating here, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do next. I have an idea. I think what we're gonna do first. I can't base it today. Like I can't prime it today because my airbrush currently I need to charge. Um, we are going to glue this together. Okay. So this, yeah. I also need to figure out exactly how I'm going to. Ah, fuck. I know I had figured out or had figured out how this went on here. Okay. I really hate when there's a multi-part 3D print and it's not fucking keyed properly. Hold on. Okay, so I want to say it goes like that, but that doesn't look right. Pretty sure that spot needs to be... That's not going to work. Well, it leans too far in that direction. Go like that. God damn it. That won't work. I mean, that works. Kind of. Gar. Gar. Hold on. Okay, so that leg is a weird angle. I think it's like that. Yeah, it's about the only way I can make that work. So, let's just do this one more time just to make sure I have the angle right. Okay. Okay. I'll go like this. Probably not exactly right with the way it's sculpted, but I didn't print this, so I don't have the reference image. Also, I don't have the reference image anymore because... Oh, that looks like it actually fits perfectly. Oh, come on. Aha! Oh, wait, no. Are you gonna be... Okay. There we go. So that's gonna be my next project. I'll set that there so that I can set up and the glue can cure. Okay, that's enough procrastination out of me. Instead of me, train coming after you. Food chain's gonna bit askew. Won't catch that train. This is gonna catch you. Better run, or you won't come back. Hold on. Aha. Oh, hold on. I could hook this up so that I can do some priming. Small part of me doesn't want to because it'll be loud. Because that's like my full-on airbrush compressor. I mean, I could. I'll make that decision tomorrow before work. This train terminates here. So I got some actually pretty good news today while I was at work, other than the fact that my whole day at work was frustrating as fuck. Um, the 20th, which is the last like full day before the shutdown, I have to go into work for noon, which that's not the good part. The good part is I get to leave work at 4 and I get paid my full 8.5 hours. Which is nice. So on the 20th, what I might do, because of the fact that I'm gonna be out early, I might consider doing like an afternoon stream. I know most people aren't that most of my normal viewers aren't really going to be watching, considering, a lot of the people who watch are overseas and it's not my normal time frame for streaming. But I might actually do a like an evening stream. Get that set up too. Get this print ready to be another one that I didn't print, but I got from somebody else who printed it. Okay, enough procrastination. I think what I should do is I might take suggestions in the Discord for potential future projects. I basically just put a question into the Discord about things that people would like to see me paint that are not Games Workshop or Wizards of the Coast specific products. Swipe left. Sent to you by a squirrel girl. We're in the end game now. Tinky Winky. I'll finish this like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. What are you doing? Did you get it? Whatever you're attacking? Hehe. 25 minutes in before I start my painting. Almost like I was procrastinating a bit. Let me burn. Tied up in the tower top of the domain of dance every time. Look upon my crimes. There's no motive for a century with hatred and scorn. The gods before. Back. God, I'm just gonna hunt you down. Okay. To be honest, I was like this close to saying, you know what? It's not going to be painting because I want to play with my Bane. But for you guys, I was like, no, no, I gotta get back in the swing of painting during my painting nights. That's why your name is lost and hunter comes for you. The kingdom I count mine. Take it in your hand, she has no feet set. The god hunter waits for you. Ah. So in doing this in doing working with these minis in general, I've come to realize something. If you want to paint clear plastic, especially with these, like the Nolzers line, because they don't bother priming the clear plastic, which kind of makes sense. Like if you have unprimed clear plastic and you want it to retain like that clear quality, use matte varnish as your primer. Just hit it with a bunch of matte varnish. Because that will help either your paint or your it will help your paint slash ink, whatever you're fucking painting with, stick to the clear plastic without having to do like multiple layers, and like it'll help keep the transparency while allowing you to like put pigment on it. There we go. Ah, come on. Okay, look at that. Okay, so we got those dealt with. The general was I said play alive. It's ignoring fun about Okay, let's start gluing some of these. Well, let's start gluing these base. This guy here. Ah! God damn it. Keep dropping things. At least this is how I think I had it set up. It's gonna have the red. This guy's gonna be out here. Alrighty, so this I'll have to wait till those cure and are ready to. Then I can hit the bases of all of them with some of the homemade uh, not null. You chill out over there. Now, what I need to do is I need to finish up the kobold corpse so that I can glue that to the base as well. Because those 5 kobolds are avenging their buddy. Okay, inhaling coffee, not a good idea. That almost went down the wrong hole. Coffee is supposed to go in the stomach, not the lung. Just for future reference. Coffee in the lungs, kind of painful. Let's. I think I was using the Scarlet on this guy. Ah, yes, this was the archer that I took apart because the fucking the construction from the factory was bunk. Do as I command. Do as I command. Okay. That's those. Hmm. I really need to hook up that other power bar so that I can use it. Because as it stands, I need more power. I also need to clean up this area something fierce. Um. Okay. Ooh. Oh, so I didn't reglue you. I need to glue you so that I can paint you. Because this has been sitting on my desk for like forever and a day. And I printed this off like forever ago. Like, shit. That's you. Like that. I'm gonna do that. There we go. I'm gonna need to do a little bit of cleanup on this. Like I'm gonna need to get rid of some nubs. But yeah, I'm gonna get her painted up eventually. Get that little bust painted. Hmm. All right. So I'm giving the paint on the dead kobold a little bit of time to dry. God damn it. Everybody else but you. Stupid white dragon. Well, stupid white kobold. Why you gotta be an idiot and not do what I want you to? We'll put a pool of that. You a bit of a way. Insta set. You're supposed to insta set. There's still not set glue there. Damn it. Okay. So let's start positioning some stuff. This is gonna Something like that. I'm gonna have you kind of over this way a little bit. You're just gonna kind of chill out there. Arm. Go over there. Tail. Go there. Squish. There. Like, this thing took apart that kobold. One time for the heroes, run from the law in the period of veto. Rockin' vagabond swag is the credo. Get a chance for to really low. Yep. One time for the heroes, run from the law in the period of veto. Rockin' vagabond swag is the credo. I'll give this a little bit more time to set, just so that I'm not painting on fucking wet glue. Yeah. Got a whole little combat scene going on here. And I'm gonna be like around the fucking separated parts of the taken apart kobold. I'm gonna have some of my blood effect paint kind of just pooling on the ground around them, partially to cover up any spots that I may not have painted all that well. Yeah. This one's kind of just looking that way, not necessarily at its opponent, but you know, it is what it is. However, actually, I can start on. This is the right one, right? Yeah, that's the right one. Let's actually put some of these away. So much more. It's not my first time I've done this before. Even though mine is the brother of the flow. 1 second in my arms, I'll be running through your. More than I can bear when you're not there, it tears me apart. I swear I'll rip and tear my way to your heart. And it's true that legions of doom couldn't keep me from you, world's end. I'll start. I swear I'll rip and tear my way to your heart. dead gorgeous. Rush off my head and drop dead gorgeous. Fall to the floor, it's glorious. You stole my heart, I tore out your organs. Actually, we're gonna go with some strong tone first. Just about a day, son, I'll rip and I'll tear. It's more than I can bear when you're not there. It tears me apart. I swear I'll rip and tear my way to your heart. And it's true, the legions of doom couldn't keep me from you. World's end, I'll start. I swear I'll rip and tear my way to your heart. The seven stars fell in heaven, citadels are melted through. I would go through hell for you. I would go through hell for you. I'll rip and I'll tear. It's more than I can bear when you're not there. It tears me apart. I swear I'll rip and tear my way to your heart. The Legion of Doom couldn't keep me from you. World's end. I swear. Right there. I should probably put the lid on that. Let's start with some of the ones over this way. Darken this a bit. Not going to be a perfect match for the ground, but it'll get better once I get the not null on there as well. Part of this is just so that I can darken up the bases just a wee bit before I hit it with the not null wash. Feel me, man. Need more. I need more. See, what I need to do is I need to get one of those pick up one of those power bars that has USB ports in it for my desk. It's like for the longest time I used my laptop, but my laptop is dead and unplugged. Just the same. There we go. Should be able to start on the blood effect stuff. I don't want to use. We're gonna use this guy. I'm gonna use the army painter brush just in case some of the glue isn't fully set. That way, if it does ruin the brush, it's an army painter brush. Whatever, it is what it is. Give this a bit of a ride on Bert. Alrighty. Give it a manual shake just to move some of that up to the top of that bubble. This is gonna have the biggest. Of think it's a dangerous place. I want this to pool up a little bit more. An apology. No I in team, but there's con in economy. Are you hoping for fun? Nice pool around where the there we go. Sharky, welcome in. How is Sharky today? Okay. Not you. Not you. You know what? I'll use you. Great, because at least you cradle. That way. Not you. Ew, that is uncomfortable. That is very uncomfortable. Like 30 alone, not so bad. 30 and high humidity, that's fucking painful. That's a good thing. You know, let's use a big brush for this. And I can kind of understand why fish would be happy in humid environment, you know. Technically, they wouldn't even feel it. Like fish are used to 100% humidity. Get it? Because they live in water. I know, terrible joke. I regret nothing. I should clean this. Where do that? Ah, that's not gonna matter. Ooh, nice. My next Friday, I hopefully am getting bonus at work. Hopefully. I'm like not holding out hope though. Like I'm not expecting it, I should say. Mainly because my attendance at work this year has been utter dog shit. Like I called in a grand total of 9 days this year. It's been a bad year for me. So this is the state of the diorama. I need to do something about the edge. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it at the moment. I mean, I could. Not that one. Ah, there we go. That one's fine. Hold up. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Boop, 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 boop. Where are you, pencil sharpener? There you are. Probably about as sharp as I can get that. Thankfully, these are all glued on, so I can just... Mm, there it is, knife. You. Like that. Ah. Okay, so how good did I do? You know what? Good enough. Good enough. And this is where we go like this. These will be the same on both sides as far as width. Uh, so are you picking up live plants or fake plants? Hopefully that's close enough to make it work right. There's those. It almost makes me feel like you're offended by the question. Ah, you. Nope, that didn't work out right. Go from this side then. I was just being an ass. I figure if you were offended, that you would have made it known specifically that you were offended. Close enough. You. There. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there is that. I don't know. I would figure live plants would be better for the fish anyway, because then they would actually naturally aerate the water. At least that's my assumption. Did I push? Okay, good. Did push that a little bit too far, but that's fine. I can fix. Okay, so let's hope. Should work properly. Huh. That seems like I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not like I'm taking your word for it. It seems weird. I would think that like I would assume that they would just not aerate at night. That being said, every like freshwater aquarium I've seen, the lights have basically just been left on pretty much all the time. Granted, I can't remember if my mom did that with like just left the lights on for hers or not, considering, that was multiple decades ago that I remember her fish tank. I think the only time no, I think I thought I would assume because I would assume the reason the tank outside is 30 degrees is because the temperature outside is 30 degrees. Because if that's what the ambient temperature is. But yeah, like I was saying though, I mean, it only makes sense. Why is the tank 30 degrees? And what's the temperature outside right now? But yeah, like I said, I would assume I don't know. The last fish tank that remember seeing being well taken care of, the lights for the tank generally just got left on for the most part. I'm gonna assume that's not necessarily healthy for fish. Ah, okay. Stop that. Not supposed to stick to me. Not supposed to stick to me. Stick to the wood. Yeah, I guess that tracks. Like, granted, the my main frame of reference, and we've spoken about this before, was my mom's fish tank from when I was a kid, and it was like store bought tropical fish that you can get in the states. Might actually just leave that white. Like, just leave that the white plastic. Probably could have framed that better, but whatever. It covers up most of the ugly plywood. Yeah, there we go. I will say that is close enough to being done. You will live over this way for the time being, and I will decide later whether or not I want to paint the edges of that. As a victory lap. For those of you just tuning in, speaking of fish, basically called this guy done. Not my best work, but you know what? It works. It looks flashy enough. And apparently that's not lined up properly, but whatever. So now I need to kind of decide on what I want my next project to be. I have her, which is a bust that I've had for a little while. That I should probably eventually paint up. Like, um, I have the half naked witch on a broom. Flying through the air. I have this little duder, which I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. I got it from somebody else. Hmm. Also, hold up. You can go over that way. I have some BattleTech stuff that I can paint up that I can just actually start throwing paint on because it's just basically painting over what's already there. Hmm. Ooh, there's this guy who's basically just primed. I'll go with this guy. Let's start throwing some paint on him. I believe this is a commando. We need to go that way. And that way, I can. There we go. Hmm. In this book? Damn it. Nope, not in that book. Hmm. Intro box. Yes, Commando. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so how do I want to paint this guy up? I don't necessarily want to do... Ooh, okay. Hmm. Because I need to actually set up the wet palette to use the wet palette, because I haven't used it in a hot minute. Um... Ooh, I know. Let's go with... that one. Hmm. Oh, Miss Press. Here, come on. Go. There. Got a spot you can lay down right behind me. Hmm. Ooh. I know what I'm gonna do. This guy's gonna be a one-off because I want to see. Do I have another one that I can do as a one-off instead? Not Dervish. Not that guy. I mean, I could do the Jenner. And nah. We'll do the Commando. We're gonna do a candy coated mech. Let's get this guy all chromed out. Damn cat, making a mess. Being a cat, knocking things over. Ooh, I should check Kijiji and see if there's anybody selling any fucking battle tech locally. Pick up some more old minis. See if I can pick up some like classic fucking. See if I can get like a classic Timberwolf or something like that. Hey. Make sure we got a good layer. Pardon me, let's make sure we got a good layer of the chrome on here. Everything covered that needs to be covered. Wow. So shiny. Already. That I just need to let cure and fully dry. And I need my masters. Hey. Ah. Oh, pardon me. Starting to get clean. And this is why you should always clean your brushes regularly, because then you don't have to sit here for like 5 minutes cleaning your brushes. Close. However, it is getting about that time. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that away. First put that away. We're going to hit the snooze button. We're going to hit that button there. And we're going to bring my happy ass on over this way. We're going to hit the pause button. And now we're going to take a look and see who's on and doing the thing. Actually, first, we're going to stop.